Some women don't chase, and yet they are never forgotten. They don't speak loudly, but their silence lingers like a shadow in the back of a man's mind. They don't beg for love, yet they become the standard by which all love is measured. An emotionally powerful woman does not pursue, she reveals. And what she reveals terrifies thee. In the language of Carl Jung, she is the woman who has met her shadow and did not run. She has walked through her loneliness without trying to escape it. She has sat with her pain without turning it into noise, into drama, into need. She is not addicted to chaos, nor does she starve for validation. Her nervous system does not tremble at the thought of abandonment. Her love is not a wound looking for a bandage. And this is where the fear begins, because the typical man has not reconciled with his inner world. He lives through ego, performance, control, not essence. He has not faced the parts of himself that are weak, uncertain, ashamed. In Jungian terms, she activates his shadow and his anima, the buried feminine within him. And when those parts awaken, he can either evolve or retreat. At first he is drawn to her, not because she tries, but because she contains depth. Her calm feels like something he has never earned. Her laughter doesn't seek approval. Her eyes don't search for reassurance. Around her, he feels seen without being touched, and that is unsettling, because he realizes she cannot be manipulated by charm alone. She cannot be controlled by withholding. She cannot be hooked through unpredictability. She mirrors him without effort, and the ego feels exposed. What appears as attraction is actually terror dressed as desire. A man who has not done his shadow work cannot handle a woman who has. He starts projecting, calling her cold when she is simply calm, calling her distant when she is simply complete, calling her intimidating when the truth is, she reminds him of everything he avoided becoming. Her boundaries feel like rejection. Her standards feel like judgment. Her emotional self-sufficiency feels like abandonment before anything has even started, because his attachment system is rooted in fear of loss, while hers is rooted in fear of self-betrayal. And where she chooses self-respect, he begins to sense that she does not need him to feel valuable. And this is where his identity trembles. He was taught that masculinity means being needed, being the center, being the source. But she does not see him as a savior. She does not look at him like a solution to pain. She looks at him like a presence to be chosen, not required. And this is brutal to the ego. The man who lives through ego cannot survive around a woman who lives through truth, because she doesn't feed his illusion. She doesn't worship his mask. She senses when his strength is performance, not substance, and performance collapses under. Where he reacts, she observes.